Hello everyone, my name is Alexandra and today I'm going to be talking to you about outerwear and my outerwear must-haves. I live in an area that doesn't get super cold but definitely gets chilly, so when I go to colder places I'm very cold and I love jackets. I love a good outerwear moment. I love a good transitional piece. I am really excited to be talking about this one from the aspect that coats are the things that I think make your outfit. I kind of view coats kind of similar to how I view lipstick. It's not a necessity, but goodness does it help. And wearing a really nice tailored jacket is kind of the same as wearing a bright red lipstick. You can also have everything else be really plain and put on a very cute jacket and it's a look. Or even just like a simple polished outfit. So I'm gonna talk to you about transitional outerwear, I'm gonna talk to you about your must-haves, and then I'm gonna talk about your nice-to-have. So let's start off with the must-haves. I only recommend two serious must-haves. One is a black blazer for obvious purposes. It's something you can wear to work. It's something that could dress up a very casual outfit. It's something that you can style to make you look a lot more put together. It is very simple. It can make a basic jeans and t-shirt outfit look like you thought about it. You put a lot of effort into it, when in reality, you just got a blazer. Now, I think that blazers should be investment pieces. I recommend getting a blazer that's 100% wool. I recommend getting one that is going to be in your closet forever. I know that the traditional feminine cut blazer is not really trendy right now. We're all really into the oversized boxy blazer, the boyfriend blazer, but my problem with that is that it's going to kind of be like the slouchy blazer but that we had in the early 2000s. It's going to look dated. So a very classic blazer that also shows off your figure is a very serious investment. I actually got mine from Cause. I recommend getting one that is lined and that is 100% wool on the outside. Next, we have your basic wool coat. So a basic wool coat is just something you could throw on. Mine is black and white and plaid. It was actually a rental that I ended up purchasing. Again, you want something lined, but it's something you can just throw over an outfit that's also going to match a lot of your color palette. I recommend getting something that feels really nice when you wear it and to size up or get something slightly oversized. I know I just said that oversized blazers are gonna be dated. However, you wanna think about logistics when wearing outerwear. You wanna get something that you can wear a sweater or a sweatshirt or something, or long sleeves under it that you can layer when you're in a really cold area, or it's in that part of winter where the roads are all ice and everything's awful. You want to be able to wear a bunch of things under it so you're not just sitting there just all like puffed up if you can't move comfortably. So oversized is way better. Next, let's go into the transitional pieces. So my two transitional weather pieces, and that means spring or autumn, I really recommend the very classic leather jacket. Mine is actually fake leather from Topshop that I purchased a long time ago, but I live by the ethos that I don't really buy things unless they have a place in my wardrobe, and I don't exactly wear leather jackets as much as I used to. That, and I also don't know where I stand with leather yet, because I struggle with eating meat, so buying leather is also kind of hard for me. And then pleather is also just plastic. It's fake leather. What I like to do is I like to rent my leather jackets. When I feel like I have this craving for a leather jacket, I will rent something. So something that's gonna be really trendy is going to be the blazer that's made of leather look. Super cute, but it's gonna be trendy and it's gonna date your outfit. I recommend getting something very classic that you can just throw over an outfit, but it can add a slight edge to an outfit and kind of complete it. Mine is falling apart and I refuse to replace it because I will wear it into the ground. Next, you have a trench coat. So a very classic trench coat is part of pretty much every capsule wardrobe recommendation of all time. So I really think that a trench coat is something that is really cute that you could throw on. It kind of completes your outfit. However, I don't think it's a necessity. It's really nice to have, but I also think that if you are someone who's looking for a really good transitional piece that will add either a pop of color or make your spring and autumn outfits look really put together while still keeping you kind of warm, I really recommend getting a good trench coat. I got mine secondhand from Poshmark and I love it. Next, we're going into the good, hardy, you should probably have this as an investment piece jackets. So I think a good solid puffer is really good depending on where you live. I live somewhere that's not actually that cold. Mine is also a rental, but a good puffer jacket, if you live somewhere that's really cold, is a must have. So I recommend getting something that's going to fit a lot of the color palette. Obviously mine is black, but you can get something that if you are someone who wears a lot of olive green, or if you're someone who wears a lot of pink, get something that falls within that color category. It also doesn't have to be boring. Your outfit could be really cute under a puffer jacket without it being just known for being a very puffy, I need to say warm look. Don't feel like you have to settle. Next is a black duster. A good duster jacket. This is something that I borrowed from my grandmother that I never gave back. I have no shame about that, by the way, because she totally forgot that she had it, but I love a good black duster. Mine is oversized. I think it adds a layer of intrigue to a look. It's something that's highly functional, keeps me warm, it's lined, it's fantastic. I recommend getting one, but mine is actually from the 90s, so if you're looking for one that's going to make your wardrobe look amazing, that's where I look. I look at vintage stores, I look secondhand for 90s based clothing, and that is a very good transitional piece for me. Now let's go into the fun, nice to have section. So something that's on my nice to have fun section is an aviator jacket. I am obsessed with them right now. I don't know if I will be forever. However, I am renting mine, knowing perfectly well I'm most likely going to have to return it. But it's a very cute piece. It can make a very feminine outfit look very masculine. It's very cute and easy to layer under. It's lined with Sherpa on the inside. I love wearing it. I think it might have to be part of my regular rotation because it is very nice and fun to wear. Next is a jacket with a pop of color. I like having jackets that add a pop of color, so I like to wear a lot of olive greens and a lot of orange and rust. And that tends to be the accent color of my wardrobe, and I like having those two outfits. So if I'm wearing something that I find a little too bland or a little too just basic color-wise, I will throw that on and just feel a little bit more like myself. I have had both of these for a long time. I bought the green one in Austin, and it was an investment piece. And I'm saying it's an investment piece because it was $500, and it wasn't like a very cheap thing, but you could tell it was really well made. Your colorful jacket is going to be really personalized to you. I've had my red suede one since high school. I've been wearing it kind of obsessively since I rediscovered it in my wardrobe since I did a clean out. And the other one was a green suede jacket that I bought in Austin that was handmade by someone, and it was something that at the time didn't make a lot of sense for my wardrobe, but I have found a lot of ways to incorporate it because I fell so deeply in love with it. I saw it in a store, I tried it on, it fit amazingly, and I decided to not get it because it was so much money and I couldn't make the jump for a commitment piece at that time. And I kept thinking about it every day for a week until my boyfriend said, you know, you work really hard for your money, go treat yourself. And so I treated myself to a brand new jacket, and it has made a huge difference in my wardrobe. Let's go into some guides where you could tell if a jacket is going to be a timeless piece or if it's going to be a trendy piece. So something that's a really good example of how you could tell if something's gonna be really trendy is if it gets popular really fast. I believe that social media and TikTok has kind of taken trends or micro trends and has just had them skyrocket. I really do believe that there are things you could tell that's super dated. For this season at least, I would say the jacket that has a scarf for some reason built into it, super trendy. You can tell that that is a piece that's we're going to look back on and be like, oh, yeah, you definitely wear that in 2023. If it's something that you didn't see in previous seasons, and if it's something that you imagine that you want it because it's gonna look so good right now, there's a really good chance that it's a trendy piece, it's not a timeless piece. You might like it, but you might not like it long term. That's how I'm feeling with the aviator jacket, where there's a possibility where I might not love it forever, therefore I am renting it to trying it out. You can try out trends and do things, but it doesn't mean that you have to add a lot to your closet, and doesn't mean that you have to make a huge mess or spend money on things that don't really add value to your closet or your life. I recommend renting things and then trying them out. Something that I recommend when building your coat collection is really take the time. Learn what you really like when it comes to clothing. Are you someone that really doesn't like long coats? Then find things that are cropped. Are you someone that likes to throw something on to make them look a lot more polished? You might want to look into wool coats or trench coats or something similar. It's really a fantastic way to add a layer of warmth and a layer of personality to your outfits, and also make sure that when you're buying something, it makes a lot of sense for you and you are excited about it. You should consider buying new clothing kind of like dating. If you're not really excited and want to bring them home to your family, then you probably shouldn't be excited and bringing it home to your closet. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give me a thumbs up because algorithm purposes, and I will see you guys in the next video.